you. It's the bits. It's the butsa. You like Lord of the Rings? You like the Lord of the Rings DVD section where they tell you how they made the movie? This is that. Stick around.
Have you watched the Tiny Bit Shit Show yet? If you have, you are allowed to watch this video. If you haven't yet, you need to check the link in the description, watch the whole special, and then come back to this.
Do a little lap, like a little boomerang.
We're the little trolls under the bridge saying, "You cannot pass!
You cannot pass!" That's, you're trans and you want to pass, in which case you can pass.
Then you're passing and you're doing a great
We're
job.
so proud of you.
We're
We love
very
you.
proud of you.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm. Last week, we did the Tiny Bit Shit Show, which was a full hour of brand new ridiculous material in an off-Broadway theater in New York City. It was sold out. We did 3 shows. It was sold out, all 3 shows, and then we live streamed one of those shows. It went crazy well. We had 1 billion people watch the live stream, and now we're doing a behind-the-scenes Q&A. So I went on my Instagram account, and I made a little question saying, what is your AMA about the shit show? And we got some responses. We should sit down so you're in frame.
No, this is probably good for me.
Oh my god, you're in such a deep squat.
I have to I'm
such a deep
changing
squat.
my depth of the field in this frame.
We're gonna snuggle under a blanket and tell you about the making of the shit show.
Tiny Bit Shit Show.
Fuck. We weren't all in the same picture for this shot. This was created by an incredible photographer and dear friend of mine named Russell Klemus.
Light and lens.
And he took this picture of me when we were in Los Angeles last spring. And this was a real picture of me that was taken with some really beautiful lighting. And there's a whole photo shoot. And a lot of those photos were used to promote the shit show. And then we took a headshot of Chloe.
That was taken in Los Angeles 3 years ago.
Wow.
Crazily enough.
It looks really good. Then Russell went in and changed the lighting on the image to match perfectly. And then I took this picture of Morgan in this trailer.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Have you seen?
No, I haven't seen the original.
Yeah.
It looks like it was in studio. I was like, they went to a little
against
studio.
that wall. And I sent them to Russell, and he made the lighting the same. And then I put them all together and added some fake-ass smoke, and voila! K-pop Demon Hunters.
Okay, I'm gonna start with amazing show. Thank you. What new element was the must-have for the off-Broadway stage? I think it was the set.
Yeah, sure.
I think that made such a big difference in terms of, the look from the audience's perspective, especially because your costume was black.
That was designed by David Goldstein, who's an incredible set designer, hilarious human being, and wonderful person to work with. Behind what he created is just a black curtain, and my costume's black, and a lot of stuff is black, and everything would just disappear.
Did you get Jacques to do the intro? Loved the show.
I texted him. I'm in an ongoing internet feud with Jacques Whipper, and I'm winning.
Yes. Are you sure it's not when I pushed him up against his locker and said, "Hey, freshman, make us a intro"? Is it not when I did that?
That is what happened.
What's it like to be iconic?
Exhausting. It's fucking exhausting. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever been, asked that in that way before. I know, it's, iconic. But, truly, I think it's really cool to be able to have so much creative control in what I create. As an artist in the 21st century, who's self-employed, to be such a freelance. Ding, ding.
Can I hype you for a second?
Yeah.
Don't listen. So Leah has amazing circus skills, and, that is what carries the show in so many ways. One of the superpowers that I think that she has, even more than that, which is saying a ton because you all know the things that she can do with her feet, you're able to bring together a group of people and be a leader and, choose the right people that are going to work together well and can do things very well. I think about teenage Chloe specifically a lot, who was I'm definitely bisexual, but I feel I have long hair, and at the time I was very like this, and maybe a little bit trapped in myself, and didn't come across as very queer to other people, at least in my own perception. And I was no girl's ever gonna be attracted to me, so I'll just not worry about this. I feel I didn't see a me when I was a teenager. People have come up to me before and be like, "Oh, I have a crush on you," and sorry if that's weird, and I'm it's nice to be someone that people can see and go, oh, like, I can be that thing and that can be okay. Especially, like, young adults who are, like, just figuring themselves out. We've been having this thing where we're like, what are queer couples in comedy?
Pop culture based. So whether that's in TV or online or in cartoons. Here's our list that we've found so far.
Although, like...
And obviously some of these aren't actually
out,
but they are giving queer,
yes.
You know? But if you
Wally
have
and
something...
Eve.
Right. If you have something that's more obvious, I'd love to hear it in the comment section, please, because we're on the hunt.
Yeah, we might be missing stuff, and we want more inspo. How nervous were you about doing the tassels?
So if you haven't watched it yet, and you have no idea what we're talking about, go down to the link in the description and watch it. And if it's after October 31st and you can't watch it, sorry. Too bad.
Love you.
I was nervous. So I've never done that on stage before. It was really important to me in all of the marketing. From the moment you know about the Tiny Bit Shit Show to you watching the Tiny Bit Shit Show, you are clearly understanding that this is not for children. So I didn't want a whole beautiful family of 4 that watches me at a Ren fair watching this show and then the parents getting mad at me, right?
I think bitch and shit probably helped with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So I was really excited because I thought it was a really well-crafted joke, too. And good. It's a good joke.
So good.
And I think that's what I was excited about. So I wasn't really nervous. I was definitely like, okay, hope they stay on as I took it off, but they did, and it was fine.
I think it was really clear to everybody that it was like, oh, this is like a scandalous show, and like we don't, you know, we shouldn't bring our kids to it. But I think what they don't know is that for adults, it was also an educational show.
I think a big thesis of the Tiny Bit Shit Show is what being an adult isn't just being sexy, but it's also being honest with the hard parts.
It was beautifully put.
Thank you.
This weekend, having a gay-ass date, going to order shrimp tempura rolls and watch! Yeah! I hope you did!
I hope you did, that's great. Have a date, and their date activity is watching
that's
this?
So cute!
Like, that's so cool!
I have a question for you. How were the shrimp tempura rolls? Oh, that's great!
Good.
Did you kiss?
Are they crunchy? I'm out of coffee, so any sip that I take after this is fake. Whoa! Wasn't it all scary to get up and make the bold political statements in this current time? Scary is not the word I would use. I'm a post-it note hoe, if you don't know that yet. I like my post-it notes. I have a post-it note here that says, if it's not political, it's privilege. I think I spelled privilege wrong.
Really, you don't have the privilege of spelling privilege.
It's true, I don't have the privilege of knowing how to spell. I always try to kind of sneak a little bit of power to the people in my work. No, it was not scary.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm a corporate shill. I've definitely had more concerns performing live at a Renaissance fair where people didn't necessarily choose to see our show.
Yeah.
So they might get mad. That doesn't mean we're going to stop doing it.
No.
Amazing! Thanks.
You.
I have to read this one.
Is Chloe hot or so hot? I'm definitely one for, like, there are no dumb questions. So hot!
Wow. How much of the show is improv? There's a lot of genuine laughter.
There's a beautiful thing that we do where we leave room.
And either Leah and I have done something on stage before, or Morgan and Leah have done something on stage before. And there were a lot of fun moments, I think, where Morgan and I got to, like, run into each other's stuff that we hadn't encountered before. This is a weird answer as well, but I used to be a Segway tour guide. And the secret of being, like, a Segway tour guide is, like, all these people are coming on the tour for the first time, and they've never been on the tour before, but you've been on it 1,000 times. So you kind of have the benefit and the, like, the foresight that to them feels like, oh my god, this person's so genius and spur of the moment. I never would have thought of that. Yeah. But if you've done this 100 times, then, like, you even know how people might respond sometimes. Yeah. Or, like, what questions they'll ask or what they'll say, and then you kind of have the benefit of seeming like a genius because you know the space so well. Oh!
I just took her shoe off!
Oh my god! I didn't know those came off!
Her shoes come off! Oh my god.
Wait, that's so funny!
Piece. I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
No, you have nothing to be sorry about. That was very necessary. Hello?
Of course your shoes come off, because it's me.
Of course they do, because you have to do foot archery. Do come off.
Not me being like, do her pants come off? They do not.
They do not. They are part of her. Was that really the first time you two met the parents? I had met both of your parents, and you'd met both of my parents, but they had not all met each other.
Which is silly, because they all live in the same state.
They do. It's true.
We will not disclose for their safety.
Idaho.
Idaho.
I am Daho.
How many vibrators did you have to try juggling before you found 3 words?
So many!
Oh, God. Went to Lady Confidential, which is this incredible speakeasy sex shop in New York City. They worked with us, and they gave me a full tour, and that tour included a giant cardboard box filled with vibrators, and I tried like 8 or 9 of them.
I did too. The stage was pretty small.
Yep.
How does it compare to the biggest and smallest you've worked on?
It was the smallest stage I've ever done a show on in my life.
And I'm a foot taller than you, so
yeah.
I was
And it was the show with the most props that we've ever had. If you watch the video back and you see me doing the whip routine, and I'm just like, that's me trying to not hit everything, including Morgan's beautiful face.
As someone who has watched the show 3 times, it did not look like that.
That's good.
Were drinks had by the cast? No. Prior to the show? No. Or were you all just giggly from nerves? Yes. Did you enjoy it more than the Renfest shows?
That's not how enjoyment works.
Ooh, good answer.
Yeah, and I love that my art can wear many different costumes. Or no costume.
Ooh, that's such a hot... Everything about that was a hot answer.
3.
Yeah.
Jesus. In 2023, right after I got diagnosed with diabetes, we did a show in Chicago, and it was the first time Morgan and I ever did a 21 and up spicy version of the Tiny Girl Big Show. We just called it the Tiny Girl Big Show, 21 and up spicy, and I was super sick at the time. And something that's really important to us in the writing process, too, is knowing our audience and writing for the audience. So who are they? What do they want? Whether that's the polyamory representation or the chronic illness representation, and even through talking about diabetes or love life or whatever, even though I'm sharing it about me, I still want it, the phrasing of it and the filter of it, to always be a we, and that's what makes it feel inclusive.
Who are you? What do you want? You want this ghost? You can't have it. I love you because you're beautiful. Oh,